Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. This is going to be part 26. In the last episode, we got the Mysterium Xerxes from the Mythic Dawn cult, and at the end of the episode, I said I didn't know how to get my stuff back. I do know how to get my stuff back now. If you didn't read the text that was in that video, basically you have to kill Harrow, the guy that takes the stuff originally. There's lots of different stuff you can do, depending on what you choose. You know, if you just go in fighting, you can keep your stuff, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, yeah, I had to go back in and kill Harrow, and I got all my stuff, as you can see here. So we're back to our hood and robe and our Dremora bow, which I believe I fixed. Yeah, I fixed it, and we have our arrows. And anyways, let's take a look at our active quest here. Dagon Shrine. I've escaped with the Mysterium Xerxes, now to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. And that is indeed where we are. We are at Cloud Ruler Temple, if you guys remember. Hopefully this guy won't talk to us.
Thank
No,
Talos
he will.
you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
No, Menkar Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Maybe. I have the Mysterium Xerxes.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Alrighty, so Joffrey's looking decked out with his blade gear. We're gonna head on inside the Cloud Ruler Great Hall and tell Martin we got the Mysterium Xerxes. So there's Martin.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No, but I have the Mysterium Xerxes.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Can the Xerxes lead us to Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Alright, unless you would,
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xerxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
Alright, so Martin's going to go ahead and get to work deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes, and we are going to take a look at these books that he's reading. Modern Heretics. We have a map marker added, I'm not sure what that does, and the Amulet of Kings. And now we need to go talk to Joffrey again. I guess he's still outside. Where are you, Joffrey? What does this door lead to? The Cloud Ruler Temple East Wing. Let's head in there. Alright, buddy, where are you at?
Welcome aboard, sir.
There you are.
Honored.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Spies.
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I will find these spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Fair enough. Okay, so we have a new quest. Spies. Joffrey told me that strangers have been sighted near Cloud Ruler Temple. He suspects they are Mythic Dawn spies based out of Bruma. He suggested that Captain Bird of the Bruma Guard might know of any strangers in the town. Stefan of the Blades can tell me where he has seen these suspected spies. So, where is Stefan? Is that you right there? There you are.
What can I do for you, sir?
I need to know about the spies.
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Okay, did you say at dawn? Stefan told me that the suspicious strangers have been seen on the road to Cloud Ruler Temple, usually near the rune stone at dusk, not dawn. Alright, so a rune stone is going to be one of those various stones that we've seen on our journey that when you activate them, they usually give you like an enchantment or a bound weapon. I remember it was one of the first things I ever came across my first playthrough in Oblivion, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, only to realize that it's only temporary and you don't get to keep the really cool Daedric weapons. Okay, so I think the runestone is fairly close. Let's take a look at our map. Yeah, it's like right under this hill. If this was Skyrim, it would have appeared, but since this is an older game, the draw distance, or the pop-up or whatever, is really bad. Okay, so there it is. We're going to go into sneak mode now. And I don't think it's dusk, though. So if we activate it, it's a Hestra rune stone. God, I cannot talk today. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Not yet. We'll wait until these guys appear. Maybe we'll need to use that. So, let's see. Dusk would be 6 p.m. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah, we'll do that first. And then we will wait 1 more hour just in case it has to be after 6. And then finally we will wait 12 hours just because I'm so dumb when it comes to math that I don't want to make a mistake and wait the wrong amount of hours, so I'm doing this the easy way. Alright guys, so my game just froze before waiting, or as I waited to 6 p.m. So here we are again. We're going to wait 12 hours again. Hopefully it won't freeze this time, which is going to be dusk, and then something should happen. Alright, there we go, and we have a woman here named Jarl, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Let's see what she... Uh-oh, she immediately aggroes. I thought she was going to talk to me. Well, you're going to die. Don't you put armor on? So it seems that she is indeed in the Mythic Dawn, based on what she just conjured. The Mythic Dawn agent named Jarl is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. We're going to loot her and see what she's got going on. Basement key. I found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this clue can help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. We also have Jarl's key and 4 gold. We're going to go ahead and activate this, even though I don't think it's going to do anything. Yeah, and what are we going to get? We get, looks like Daedric gauntlets and a Daedric dagger, which is not really a big deal. Oh yeah, I forgot when you sheath the weapon, it disappears. Okay, let's just go ahead and sheath that. That's not going to disappear though, and let's head into Bruma. We'll go to Castle Bruma. Alright, let's head on inside the castle. I also forgot that we have leveled up. You're not going to talk to me, right? Yeah, okay. So we need to find somewhere to rest and do that. Okay, so what time is it right now? 7:35 p.m. We should be able to move about the castle with no problems. Let's head into the barracks, where we will find a whole bunch of men, but namely Bird.
Commander of the Bruma Guard.
Good for you, my friend. Spies.
Except for Jarl coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Jarl was a Mythic Dawn agent.
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Jarl's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Cool beans, so we can go search the woman that we just killed, her house, and hopefully find some more information based on what these spies are trying to do or accomplish, or what information they have gathered. So where is the... You know what? We're gonna... Oh, we don't have our... We still have these Daedric gauntlets equipped. Weird. Yeah, so this, when you activate one of those stones, the enchantment lasts quite a while, as you can see in the top right there. That's the sort of time until it disappears. But we are going to go rest in an inn really quickly so we can level up. I think that was one right over there, so let's go back up here. And is it not? Is it a shop? Yeah, it's a shop. Okay. I think the inns are near the front of the town, which would make sense in terms of city planning. Okay, what do you got for me? Is this Olaf's Tap and Tack? Yes, it is. Let's head on inside. Alright, for the third time, I believe, I'm going to need a bed. I'll take it.
Right then. Head up the stairs.
Up the stairs, first door on your right. I remember. Okay, goodbye. Let us level up. We'll wait 1 hour.
What is it? it.
You have ascended to level 11. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck now and then is nice, but the key is patience and hard work. Wise words. We'll put up agility and speed. We're getting pretty close to the cap, at least for speed. We will also put up some strength. There we go. And now we need to go to Ural's house, which should be pretty close in comparison to the tap and tack. If I remember right, it's to the left over here. Yes, indeed it is. And I guess it's behind the cathedral. Where are you, Ural's house? Where are you? And we can break in willy-nilly. The guards will not interfere, as they said. So, yeah, it's not illegal to go inside here. Do we have the key for this? We do, indeed. Alright, so we're going to go into sneak mode just in case. And we're going to take a quick look-see around here. See if we can find anything. We've got an easy chest here. Just gonna hit X to auto open that. Iron short sword, leather gauntlets, nothing of interest. What else do you have? There's no quest marker, which means we sort of have to do some detective work ourselves. Potato and a spoon is no big deal. What's in the drawers? 2 parchment. And what's in here? Beer, carrot, cheese wedge. Okay, am I missing anything? Ah, trapdoor to Ural's basement. That sounds good. And that would be what the basement key is for, wouldn't it? If I remembered that we had a basement key, I would have gone right to that trapdoor. Okay, we got more barrels of random crap. A bed, cupboard with nothing inside of it. What's this book? Mythic Dawn commentaries. Tying Ural even more to the Mythic Dawn. What is over here? Another Mythic Dawn commentaries. And this is going to be Ural's orders. That sounds good. Let's read that. I found a document in Ural's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Let's see how long this is. Pretty lengthy. You guys can pause the video if you want to read it. We're just going to take it. And if I remember right, I don't want to go in there because I'm not sure what if we even need to go in there. Right now we just need to go show Joffrey these orders. What was I saying before that though? If I remember right, the orders basically just says that you need to spy, blah blah blah. Nothing really important or interesting. So let's go back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Alright, one quick thing that I want to talk about as we are entering Cloud Ruler Temple is that I've been playing a lot of The Binding of Isaac recently. It's a game that you can get on Steam for like $3 when it's on sale, and the game is just absolutely amazing. It's really popular. It's by no means new, but I've been playing a ton of it, and what it is basically, it's like a randomly generated dungeon with all, like, there's like 200 different items that you can get different combinations of, and it's just a really fun game, and I've been thinking of uploading a run on my channel and just see, you know, how you guys react to it. Just tell me your opinions on that, you know, if any of you know anything about that game and what, if you would like to see that or not. I'm probably going to do at least one run anyways, but yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up on that. So let's talk to Joffrey now.
What have you learned about the spies?
Show Joffrey Ural's orders.
This makes for grim reading. The Mythic Dawn did not take long to locate Martin again. The document speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
Okay, so I guess the letter was more interesting than I thought. Let's take a look at our quest journal here. Joffrey told me to make sure that all Mythic Dawn agents were dead. Stop talking when I'm talking, Joffrey, please. Ugh, I hate when they do this. The document I found spoke of 2 agents. I must track down and kill both of them. Okay, and we don't have any quest markers, so I guess we're just going to have to, like, ask around. Let's see what Joffrey says. I have nothing new to report. Yeah, I know, you said that before. Can you tell us anything? No, I guess not. Okay.
Let me know when you have found and eliminated the Mythic Dawn agents.
I guess we're heading back to Bruma then. I think if this was Skyrim, you would go into the taverns and the bartenders or the barkeeps or whatever would tell you usually the information that you needed to hear. If this was a Thieves Guild, we could just ask a beggar, but I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging than that. So let's head right over there, which is going to be Bruma, and see what we can find out about these spies. Just realized I probably should not have traveled to Castle Bruma because that's going to be the furthest away from where we want to go to, which is the Olaf's Tap and Tack. Let's see if a guard says anything about it, though. Strangers in town.
Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him.
Huh.
Stop talking.
Okay, so that might be a hint that we need to go talk to Bird again about these new spies. Actually, let's take a quick glance at that the Ural's orders or Jural's orders or whatever, and see if this has any hints really quickly. Blah blah blah. Septum will be caught out like a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the dawn is breaking. You know what? It's probably in that door that we skipped in the basement, but I'm just gonna ask this woman, see if she says anything.
Yes?
Stranger town?
Not that I can think of. People.
Okay, that helped me 0. Thank you, though. What about you?
Go ahead.
Stranger, he has nothing to say. Okay. I'm going to go into the tap and tag to see if they say anything. I'm not sure, though.
Greetings.
Alright, Olaf. I need to know about strangers in town.
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the trouble.
Okay, that makes me think that, I don't know, they're probably definitely in that, the basement. And what you probably were supposed to do were just, was just to continue on through that house into that basement door thing and fight your way through it and then go back to Joffrey? I'm not sure. So we probably prematurely went to Joffrey when we should have just continued on. So we'll just go in there and see what we can find. Let's head into the trapdoor. And wooden door to Bruma Caverns. And the basement key also opens that, which is a good sign. Okay, so this might be like a hidden operation of these spies. I'm not sure. I don't remember this at all. Like I said, when it comes to the main quest, that's where my memories are really hazy as far as Oblivion goes. So we're going to take it really slowly here and hopefully get some good sneak shots off with our bow if we do have any perpetrators that intend to kill us. So far it's just a normal cave, nothing much to see. We've got like a split path here. There's a door leading outside over there. I'm not sure where that's going to lead to though. Let's take a quick look. The Gerald Mountains. Okay, so that's going to be the mountains that are close to Bruma, obviously. Let's just continue on in this cave though and see if we can find anybody or anything. There's a rat, which we're gonna insta-kill. Boom. Is this the end of the cave? It would appear so. Nothing over here, nothing over there, nothing over there. Alright, so it looks like our next destination is into the Gerald Mountains, where we might be able to find something. Maybe not, who knows. Let's go into sneak though, just in case. And nothing. It's basically just a secret tunnel, I guess. Oh, you know what? The note probably explains this. That's the tunnel they use to spy. Okay, so we're just wasting a whole bunch of time right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game, even though, or pause the video, I mean, even though definitely, probably, we need to go talk to Bird, and he'll tell us what we need to know. But I'm going to pause the video just so we don't waste any more time and find out what I need to do, and then we will continue on. So I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so it turns out we did everything right. The only thing is that the second agent, I thought there was 2 because I haven't been paying that much attention, but the first agent was Gerald, which we've taken care of, and the second agent is actually in that house sometimes, in the woods near here sometimes, and in the cavern sometimes, and she's just like in any of those places, and we need to find her and take care of her. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back to Bruma and enter that house again and wait until it's nighttime, because it says that sometimes she'll be sleeping in the bed, and hopefully we'll be able to find her there or in the house somewhere. Alright, so let us head back to... Why are you running at me?
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
What's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay, and that's gonna start off on that's gonna start us on a quest, a side quest that's completely unrelated to anything that we're doing right now. So we'll save that for later. Right now, we want to go back into Yrl's house and continue on the main quest, and hopefully we'll be able to find the second spy in here because yeah, this is taking too long. So what time is it? 1:46 a.m. Yeah, we're just gonna head on inside. Hopefully our luck will change. Please be in here. And no, but she can be downstairs too, so let's check there really quickly. Come on. And no sight, and we'll just check the caverns one more time just to see if she's in sight really quickly. No. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to wait back in the house until a a more obvious time that she would be sleeping. Which I guess should be now, in all honesty. I don't know why we're having such difficulty finding this chick. Or this guy. I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl. But we're going to, like, come in here at 10 p.m. That's my best bet anyways. If we don't find her still, I will sort of just pause the video and get to the point where I find her. And then we'll continue from there. So, let's see. It's 2 a.m. 12 would be 2 p.m. And then add 8 hours to that would be 10. Okay, so now it should be 10 p.m. Indeed it is. We're going to go into sneak again. We're going to head on in here one more time. Please be in here. Not in here. We're going to check the floor below. And not in here. Okay, guys, at this point, I'm going to pause the video, find this, locate this other spy, and then we'll continue from there. So I'll be right back.
The master's vigilance.
Alright guys, welcome back. So I was just traveling to and from the, or through the caves back and forth, and I waited till the daytime and came back in here through the caves, and here she is. Here's the second agent, which is going to be Severi. What's your last name? Ferrum. Okay, so now that we know her full name, let's dispose of her.
Paradise awaits me.
1, 2, and...
Paradise awaits
there
me.
we go. What do you got? The Mythic Dawn agent named Severi Ferrum is dead. I should report to Joffrey that both the Mythic Dawn spies are dead. So I guess the optimal way this should have happened is that we find both of these people. Or we find Geralt, you know, near the rune thing, whatever that thing is called. And then we come back here, and she should be here, like, initially, but she wasn't for some reason for me. Whatever. Anyways, we've taken care of both of the spies. Now we can go back to Joffrey and continue on. Alright, so let's go back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Alright, here we are in Cloud Ruler Temple. We're just going to head inside the main building. Hopefully that's where Joffrey will be waiting. We can tell him, and then I think we'll need to see if Martin has gotten anywhere in terms of the Mysterium Xarxes. There's Joffrey.
What have you learned about the spy?
Both the spies are dead.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Alright, that's good news.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Yeah, yes, you said that. But, yeah, so he's going to go warn the Countess of Bruma. We're going to speak to Martin.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Ah, yes, I totally forgot about this. So this is very interesting because we need to do one of the Daedric quests, which you can do a quest for each of the Daedric Lords and get a cool Daedric item. Those are completely unrelated to everything else, but for the main quest, we need to do one of those quests and get a Daedric item and bring it back to Martin. And I think the easiest one to get is Azura's Star, and I don't want to do any of the really cool ones because I want to save those for later when we do all of those. So we're going to inquire about the Daedric artifact really quickly.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Right. So I think when we do this quest, it uses up whatever Daedric artifact we give him. So we usually want to give him a really bad one, and I'm not sure which one that I usually do. I think it's the Mace of Moloch Ball, because I never use maces, or it might be Valen Run. Anyways, let's take a look at our quest journal here.
I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some
Okay, Martin has found a section of the Mysterium Xarxes which describes the ritual will allow him to open a portal to Cameron's paradise, where Mankar Cameron has taken the Amulet of Kings. He has learned that 4 items are required for this ritual, but has only identified one so far, the blood of a Daedra Lord, which he says refers to a Daedric artifact. A newly located Daedric artifact and bring it back to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. I should read Modern Heretics for information about how to locate a Daedric artifact. And we did read Modern Heretics. It was like right over here, right? There it is. The Bookworm Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. But the thing is, we don't want to give up the Azura Star that we're going to get from that quest, because that is a really cool item. As I'm sure many of you that have played Skyrim know, it's a reusable soul gem, and if we can get some sort of weapon that has soul trap enchantment on it, we can sort of just constantly reuse it, and that's really good. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause the video yet again and look online to see what probably is the best decision for getting rid of a Daedric artifact, and I will be back in a second. Alright folks, so we have a bit of a situation here. Now, I wanted to sacrifice the Mace of Molag Bal because I'm never going to use it, number one. Number two, it's not really the coolest, one of the coolest items you can get from these Daedric shrines. But the thing is, you have to be level 17 to do that quest, and we are only level 11. This is why I usually don't come across this problem, because I usually save the main quest for last. So here's the thing. Now, these are all the Daedric items. Azura Star, don't want to get rid of. Ebony Blade, Gold Brand, Mace of Molag Bal, Mask of Clavicus Vial, Augmentinium, Ring of Khajiit, Ring of Namira, Sanguine Rose, Savior's Hide, Skeleton Key, Skull of Corruption, Spellbreaker, Volendrung, and Wabbajack. So what I think we're going to do here is pause the main quest. We are going to do something else entirely in the next episode. That way we can level up to level 17, at which point we will continue the main quest, and I will be able to sacrifice the mace, because that is definitely the item that I want to sacrifice. I want to keep all the other cool stuff and show you guys what they do and show you guys the quest, and it's going to be really cool. And so I'm going to do some thinking about what we're going to do next in the next episode, and until then, until we get to level 17, I'm going to put the main quest on hold. So we can do the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, side quests, the Daedric quests. I don't know. I'm going to choose, and we're going to do that in the next episode. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode. My name's Grohlvana, and I hope all of you have a great day. Goodbye. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. If you did, please consider leaving a like. Also, if you'd like to subscribe and or watch a video that's probably going to be related to the one that you just watched, you can click the annotations on the screen. Finally, if you want to help me grow my channel, you can also share this video on Facebook and Twitter by clicking share below the video. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.